Live on the Wild Side Christmas special, and today we are looking at two new Italian supercars. Well, one of them's new, and also a storm chaser. But first today, I would like to have a look at this. Last week, this car was added to Forza. This is the Ferrari Monza. This is, I said last week that I said the last video that we were doing some top-down motoring. That normally refers to convertibles, but this isn't a convertible because it doesn't even have a roof. This is a speedster, so it's got no roof and no windscreen. However, this is a £2 million vehicle, and it's powered by a Ferrari, by a 600 horsepower Ferrari V8. So, when you arrive at your destination, you will look like you've been shot with a machine gun. And it's also quite heavy. I'm not sure how much it is, but it certainly feels like a pretty heavy vehicle for what it is, a stripped out vehicle. I actually saw this car at Goodwood, along with its British rivals, the McLaren Elva and the Aston Martin V12 Speedster. All very cool, but I'd never own one. Sure, it sounds amazing and looks crazy, but what if you live in Britain and you own one? Britain's not the best place to have a convertible, me living here, and I mean, it rains so much, and the roads are slippery, it's never going to be that nice. I mean, one time I did see some crazy people driving down the road in a torrential downpour in an aerial atom. Not stupid at all, is it? I mean, it's crazy. But what if you live in Mexico, like this, where this game is set? What if you're faced with this tropical downpour? Here is a vehicle that I've created to help combat, to help you get through the rain. Have a look at this. This is my storm chasing vehicle. Oh yeah, it's the Ford Pursuit Ute. Built in Australia just so it could get your produce to market as quickly as possible and, well, also just be right from the top. However, what I've done is I've fitted it with that big torquey 6.7 litre V8 diesel engine, well, which has 1,000 horsepower and sounds insane. I also fitted it with this, with these noticeable upgrades such as the bull bar and those cool roof lights. I also added some off-roady tyres and off-road rims, and he even gave it a dark paint job. As you can see, the storms are pretty intense in this game, and if you want to study them, you got to get to them. And this is the perfect vehicle. Top speed, 218 miles an hour. 0 to 60, 3.1 seconds. So, it's no slouch. And look at it. You can see it just casually just sliding left and right. It is an amazing vehicle, and I love it. And I only just built it a few minutes ago. Look at that. Just get sideways when you want it to. I put it up against some heavy hitters. No idea what those are. It's probably like trucks and SUVs and vans and stuff. But it's such a fun car to drive. If you like it, comment down below. And also, if you guys like, just send me tunes for your storm chasing vehicles. Well, that guy did not had a very good day. So it finished in third. So that's pretty good, but you know, this strange vehicle I'm driving at the moment is a Lamborghini, believe it or not. This comes from the line of Lamborghini's Grand Tours from the 1970s and think early 80s. This is the Lamborghini Espada. And, well, to a lot of people, this thing looks a bit like a spaceship, or maybe even a boat. But the fact is, this is a 4-seater car, with a big V12 up front. So the Lamborghini did, in fact, make Grand Tours, including, the Espada. They also made the Urraco, which was famously used in Top Gear by James May, who, when they were doing a 10,000, like a cheap supercar challenge that went badly wrong, spoiler alert, and James May used the Lamborghini Urraco, which had awful electric problems. And there was also the Jarama, which is actually my favourite of the three. I mean, I love this car. I love that car. However, back to the Espada. This was powered by a massive V12, and it was called the 400 GT because it had 350 horsepower. I'll let that sink in for a minute. 350 horsepower in an Italian land yacht. What could possibly go wrong? Anyway, you may expect I've tuned this thing. I've given it the V12 from the Lamborghini Countach. In fact, there's actually one a few cars behind. I forgot how much horsepower it was. Quite a lot. I've also given it all-wheel drive, grippy tyres, little rear lip. I'm not sure if it even comes across on camera. And, well, also all-wheel drive. How do I mention that? It's actually pretty good. It's not a bad car. It's pretty quick. You can just see the AI, it's just been left for dead. I've even put it up against some other retro sports cars, and for some reason there is a 996 GT3. It's not even that old. My dad's got the 996 Carrera. That's from 2002, that's not even that old. It's not even a classic yet. The Countach V12 does sound amazing. And it cools pretty fat, this car, considering the pretty discreet aero. And it's quite nice to drive, actually. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also send me your tunes for your storm chasing vehicles, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and also subscribe to Hike on the Wild Side to see any wildlife videos I make. I hope to see you next time with some more Forza Horizon 5. Goodbye.